This is spectacular. Tall, what would you call that?
Mast, the mast.
Mast?
Mast, M-A-S-T.
Basically, we just want to get a little bit of bite. Basically, we just want to get a little bit.
This is my friend, Mr. Graduation Owl. His name is Owlie.
All right, so Liz just inflated?
Yeah. I can't see, so probably really close up. Can you zoom out more on the selfie mode, not in video?
So it ends up we're going to be wrapping our day off. Turns out we're going to end up wrapping. It turns out we're going to be wrapping our day here at Giovanni. Where we at? We had Duke Hawaiian victory for the Spartans. What is that noise? It's my phone.
So we're here at 6 a.m. for our 6 to 8 a.m. reservation to climb Diamond Head. There is a big line of cars that are already here, so just pack your patience if you're going to come here. This is kind of how a lot of the things are that have timed entry in Oahu. When we went to Hanauma Bay, we had the first of the day reservation as well, and it was very similar where there was a long line of cars to get in. So you just kind of have to know that before you go.
Aloha, and welcome to another episode of Must See Adventures. We're going to do a little hike this morning, and hopefully send us some good vibes.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, a lot of stairs, a lot of steps, but
We'll see how it goes.
It's a nice, comfortable morning, and if we're here in Waikiki, why not try it at least? So let's go have some fun and go on a hike.
As you've already heard, today's adventure once again started off bright and early. It's just after 6 a.m., and we're already at the base of one of the most iconic hikes in Waikiki, Diamond Head.
So far, so good. Pretty hilly.
Yeah, it's steep.
It's steep and some uneven terrain, which is always fun. So having a good time. I'm already kind of warm in my long sleeve.
Yeah, that was silly.
It was silly, but you know what? It's fine. I'm having a good old time, getting a good sweat. I'm earning those pink pancakes today. Wow, just look at that view.
Arriving as soon as the gates open has its perks. The trailer is cooler, less crowded, and you get front row seats to a Hawaiian sunrise that you'll never forget. But don't let this fool you. The trail is steep. You'll climb nearly 600 feet in under a mile with switchbacks, tunnels, and even a spiral staircase near the top. In previous episodes, we purposely didn't even mention the hike because we weren't 100% sure if we were going to go for it. But Scott made sure to wake me up at 5 a.m. to get ready, as he was determined that we could do it. As you make your way up Diamond Head is very interesting, with lots of different spots that have stairs, and you even make your way up some stairs and end up in a tunnel. This tunnel is a bit tight and claustrophobic feeling, especially when it's still a little bit dark outside. I think that this was probably the hardest part of the hike for us because we had just gone upstairs and then ended up in this tight, kind of hard to breathe tunnel.
Can we just talk about this view for a second? Unbelievable.
Yeah, so it's pretty steep and there's a lot of steps, but once you make it through the main fields area of the crater, there's some really great views as you're making your way around.
So we got a big group coming down. We're gonna do the last little bit to get to the top. Wish us luck. We did it, folks. We made it to the top. We still gotta go back down, but the payoff is awesome. Look at these spectacular views of the waves. Waikiki Beach. You can see our hotel back there. Pretty awesome.
The summit of Diamond Head sits 761 feet above sea level, and from here you get an incredible 360-degree view from downtown Honolulu to the endless Pacific. But the real magic is watching the sunrise over the water, painting the sky in colors that pictures and video just can't capture.
All right, so we found some more stairs, and now we're at the very, very top. So there's a cool lighthouse up here, and what are your thoughts on the top here?
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. You just have 360 views of all of the island. We got Waikiki down there, the lighthouse. It's just really beautiful. So definitely worth the effort to get up here.
Here I am pointing out to Scott the tunnel that we drove through to get to the parking lot. Yeah, our car is parked somewhere way down there. As we make our way back down the crater, we're feeling that post-hike glow and maybe a little bit of a burn in the legs. This almost 45-minute hike packs in nature, history, and unbeatable views, all before breakfast. If you're in Waikiki, Diamond Head is absolutely a must-see adventure. It's one of those hikes where you get a huge reward for a relatively short climb. It's definitely worth the effort.
Still a little rough on the way back, but much more comfortable.
Yeah, definitely.
Just it's the terrain. The terrain is so uneven.
It could be a lot worse though.
Oh my god. I think the hike we did last time was even more uneven than this.
Yeah, the nice thing is it's uneven, but it's like big rocks. It's not like a loose rock.
And at least there was a nice reward. Last time we went to go see a waterfall and there was no water.
With all of that adventure done before we even had breakfast, we decided that we would keep things a little bit slow today. Maybe take in some pool time, watch a little bit of Michigan State hoops, and just soak in the island vibes. But the real highlight of our day will come later this evening when we get to see Emmalee and the Okemos High School Band perform once again, this time at the Ala Moana Center. There's something really special about watching them share their music here in Hawaii, and we just can't wait to see them perform.
Did you do it, Liz?
We did it!
And what were you just telling me?
I said I was like nervous when we got started, and it kind of started to like think I'm not gonna make it. It was a little bit tough, but then the more I kept going, the closer we got, the more exhilarated I got, and I pushed through, and then I felt really good when we got to the top, and I was like super exhilarated, feel very alive coming back down, so it was great.
Awesome job. And there it is, Diamond Head State Monument.
We're driving back from Diamond Head. So we were confused about this tunnel on the way up because we're like, how are people going to get back? Is our car in drive?
No, there's something. I don't know. That was weird.
We might have shifted funny. Anyway, we were like, how are cars going to get back in this one-way tunnel? But what we hadn't seen this morning is that there is a stoplight that controls the flow of traffic. So it's one-way traffic through the tunnel, and then when your light changes, you can go through. So we had to wait for a minute, but this was the drive up to where the visitor center is for Diamond Head, where you start your hike. Some of these people parked way down here. Some people walked all the way up. I think that's crazy because it's a long enough hike as it is.
Just really getting in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Either they're really, really fit or they're going to really, really regret their life choices, one or the other.
Very pretty up here.
It is really pretty.
Crazy curve.
It's like we're like in the crater kind of now.
These people make me
Woo!
nervous.
Yeah, that's the only thing is like the people that are like walking and stuff there's cars coming in and out, so we need to turn left here. Heading back to Waikiki to a peaceful day at the Royal Hawaiian.
What you up to, Lizzie?
Oh, I'm just relaxing, rocking in a rocking chair, looking at the koi ponds.
Nice
like
relaxing music
not
playing
even
too.
8 in the morning yet. We just got back from Diamond Head, so it's like ready to relax now.
Exactly. I think we earned those pink pancakes, though.
Yeah, we should probably do that before it's too busy.
We are checked in for breakfast, so it's basically like a walk-up. So the Azure restaurant in the morning is the breakfast spot, so that's kind of like the signature dining for the Royal Hawaiian. And no reservations, so you just kind of walk up, get your name on a list, and it looks spectacular in the restaurant, honestly. So there's quite a bit of waiting list, so we're in no hurry. You know, we're just hanging out, chilling. And Liz thinks our name just got called, so I'm going to end here. But basically, let's go eat.
Once our name was called, we made the short walk past the Mai Tai bar and walked through Azure out to the Surf Lanai. The location is absolutely stunning. It sits right on the beach at the Royal Hawaiian under pink umbrellas, and that is not a bad reward after a morning hike. Our table was right out by the water with a front row seat to the waves and the morning breeze. Big shout out to our server Janice. She was absolutely awesome.
So I'm super pumped that we're here for breakfast and we have like a prime table, but it's so funny because we came straight from hiking Diamond Head right there to sitting at this table with a view of it. So it's like we saw the view of the hotel from up on Diamond Head earlier, and now we're gonna sit at the hotel and have the view of Diamond Head. What a morning!
Look at this view for breakfast. Oh, my drink just arrived. We got called right as I was talking. We were just hanging out in the Mai Tai bar. That's kind of where the waiting area was. And oh my gosh, the view is spectacular. The nice gentleman that seated us was like, "You must know people in high places, Mr. Gardner." It's just a great view. Like, it's, as Liz said, like, we're just looking at Diamond Head. We just hiked it. But I just got my breakfast beverage. That's a big drink. But you know, I did a big hike this morning, so I earned it.
So it's a works omelet. It basically has like green pepper, tomato, onion, spinach, cheese in it, and then there's bacon on the side, so I think we'll probably mix it in together.
And then we went with the signature.
The pink pancakes. You had to get the Pink Palace pink pancakes. I mean,
How can you not?
how can you not? They're so cute.
Oh my gosh, so the initial thoughts are really great. So just had a first bite of potato. So really good. I'm really excited for the Portuguese sausage. You guys may have learned from yesterday, or if you followed along over here a couple years ago, I love Portuguese sausage. I just got hooked on it when we came here for my 40th birthday. Can't wait to dive into some of this, but let's just enjoy the company, the sights, and the food. So we're just chilling here having breakfast, and look who just shows up. What up, Emmalee?
Luckily, we had about the best table possible.
No, I just sent you a picture of your hotel saying, "Where are you guys at?"
That's so funny. We were like hoping we would see you guys do your thing, but we're just right here having breakfast. We just hiked Diamond Head this morning.
We just did that. We were just on Diamond
You
Head.
guys at Diamond Head.
Yeah, so
We're just at the Catamaran now.
nice. We'll have fun. That sounds like fun.
That's so fun.
I was like, I thought they gave you breakfast.
I did it. Had the same breakfast that we get every morning at the hotel. It's not hotel breakfast. We have it through the company, but it's in our hotel. We just go downstairs, pick it up, then we eat it in our rooms. I think around this point, I'm sick of it. But you know what? It's fine. I toughed it out. We had to wake up pretty early because then we went down. We walked all the way down to Waikiki to, surprisingly, about where the Royal Hawaiian was. We went out on the beach for a catamaran little tour. So I think we were on the catamaran for an hour. So we went out from Waikiki Beach and you could see Diamond Head, you could see all of Waikiki, you could see all the buildings and the beach, and it was super pretty. And so they had these big nets. So most of us, we were in our swimsuits. And so we were just like getting splashed by the nets, having a good time, laughing. It was lots of fun. So that happened for about an hour, and so we did this in 3 different groups because there were so many of us, there was no way that all of us were gonna fit on one catamaran. So we took 3 groups. So I was in the first group, which I think I liked that the best because I was able to just like have my fun on the catamaran, and then we were able to go back to the hotel, change, and then just spend the rest of the like kind of morning-ish, like early afternoon, just spending time in Waikiki.
How are they? Is it good, Em?
Oh no.
So, oh no.
That's so funny.
I just love that you were like right here. So what are you guys about to do?
We're waiting for the catamaran. I think it's supposed to be like 10 minutes. So
Okay, nice. So did you guys come to our hotel then?
We just walked through like this alley of surfboards.
Oh, the surfboard alley?
Oh yeah, we walked through that last night.
Yeah.
So
Man, so you didn't get to see the hotel.
so there's a Shaka walking tour, and he took us through that last night. And there's like an ice cream place that you might have liked.
There's like
in
a
the
banana,
alley?
yeah, in the alley.
Oh yeah, we might go check that out.
So it's not ice cream. It's made out of frozen bananas. So it's not. It's like
maybe
it's like
I do
healthy.
check that out.
Yeah, but I thought you would like it. Dad didn't like it though.
We drove by the Twin Fin this
We
morning.
did, on the way to
It looks kind of
Diamond
cute.
It's not bad. The pool area is cute. There's like a TV
right across
bar
from the
there.
beach.
Oh, your group's going.
okay.
See ya, love you. Bye. Not sure you all can see this, but you see that tall mast that's kind of moving right there. That's Emilee's boat. So she was just here. It was awesome just running into her. Oh, you might be able to see through there a little bit through the umbrellas, but they're gonna go on like a 2-hour ride or
It's
something.
not 2 hours. It's a 60-minute catamaran
Okay.
boat ride towards Diamond Head, I think.
That's awesome, man. But look at the waves too. There's lots of surfers out there. I think Liz, that's the move. We swimsuit up again.
Yeah, I think we need to like float after the hike. So I think we're gonna blow up our inflatables that we got last night at the ABC store, change into our swimsuits, and head out to the beach.
How would you rate this meal, Liz? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. So I mean, like on a scale of 10, I feel like it would be like a 12 or 15. Like it was so great because we had this spectacular view. The food was really good. Our service was super friendly. And they were on top of everything. And then we ran into Emmalee completely unexpectedly. Like it's been a perfect morning. Like I just don't think it gets better than this.
I agree. From like a food standpoint, like the Portuguese sausage was really good. I thought the potatoes were awesome. I think the omelet was just like your average omelet, kind of. Liz really liked it. The pancakes were unbelievable. The pink pancakes with the fruit and everything too. Coffee was good. The Bellini was awesome. Yeah, 15 out of 10. Liz just inflated our new tubes that we bought at ABC yesterday. So we're gonna do some floating on this beautiful ocean. It's 10 a.m. We've hiked that baby right there that is standing on my head right now. So we've hiked that. We've had an amazing breakfast. We walked around the resort. We've been chilling. We've been inflating. I've been doing more chilling. Liz has been working doing the inflating. And now it's time to hit the ocean. 10 a.m. Let's go.
We are out here on Waikiki Beach, and Scott is just chilling back there.
Just chilling, baby.
We have our floats. We are out in the ocean, and we are just living the life.
I don't know if we can get a good fit check. We were doing those fit, what I got rocking, but I have another Meyer. I almost said suitcase.
Swimsuit?
I have a Meyer swimsuit, these limes, and also I'm rocking a green Columbia swim shirt. Go green, baby. Spartans play today.
Yeah, Scott is very coordinated today with his swim shirt and swimsuit combo. So, sorry if this is a weird moving video. We are out in the ocean in the waves. It's pretty wavy today. It is a beautiful day. So, we'll see you soon. This is our current view. Sorry for the water shoes. Here comes a
You need them, man.
Yeah, there's some big rocks or coral out here, so I think I'm happy to have them. Scott and I had drifted quite a bit, so I just walked us over to more in front of the tower and closer to the Surfrider. We had started to drift over by the Sheraton. I don't know that this gives you the full perspective of these waves, because there's some pretty good ones coming in today. We're just kind of bobbing around.
We're back at the Sheraton Hotel pool. We like this pool.
It's a nice pool.
It's more crowded than ours at the Royal Hawaiian because it's
Well, I don't know if it's more crowded. It's bigger and it has a lot more people.
much bigger
The one at
complex.
the Royal Hawaiian is really small though, so it could be really crowded. Just more so because of the limited space. But like yesterday, the one at the Royal Hawaiian was really warm. This is like a lot more refreshing, I feel like.
So refreshing. The tubes were great. The surf was awesome. The waves were fantastic. And it's just been a glorious day. Just been a fantastic morning. It's not even noon yet, which is wild. But we did make a reservation for Duke's for lunch. That's a hard to get into place, and I don't even know it's going to be that exciting. But we walked through it yesterday,
It looks cute.
and it kind of reminded me of Ohana at the Polynesian Resort.
Yeah.
So
Or maybe Ohana reminded you of Duke.
maybe. So we're gonna hang out, swim a little bit, probably change our clothes a little bit before we go to Duke's, and yeah, go green, baby. All right, we're freshened up. It's time to get some lunch, and our balcony is getting kind of out of control. We got my swim shirts, swim trunks. We got inflatables now. But it's still spacious. It's really big. We still have tons of space still to be on the couch, but good storage for the inflatables. But it's time to head over to the Duke's for some lunch. So yesterday on our Shaka little tour, by the way, love that guy. I can't wait to do a driving one later this trip. But he took us through the Hawaiian Center, which we had not, the Royal Hawaiian Center, which we had not gone through, and it was really pretty. We saw it later that night too, as you may have saw at the end of the last episode. And I think that's how we're gonna get to go through Duke's. It makes the most sense. I believe you can get to the outrigger right through the Hawaiian Center there. So we're gonna take a little stroll through there.
We're just gonna take it to get out to the main road, and it's right there next door.
That's what we're gonna do.
I like this little art right here.
We're just walking through the Royal Hawaiian Center, and we got this cheesecake factory to my left, your right, which is kind of cool for a cheesecake factory. Really open air seating. It was packed last night, but I'm a big fan of this bench. I just like the structure of it. Like, I don't know what's going on there.
It's like a live edge wood bench.
But like, I mean, I can just slide all the. Whoa!
Is it slippery?
It's a nice bench. Yeah, I think I've only been to Cheesecake Factory once in my life, and the joke is always like, look how big the menu is at Cheesecake Factory. Well, look how big the menu is at Cheesecake Factory.
But wait, what did you look at first?
That's like size 6 font. Oh, Liz wanted me to show you what I thought first.
Yeah.
So I was reading the Japanese menu at first. I was like, holy cow, that's a lot of stuff.
For today's lunch, we're headed to one of Waikiki's most iconic spots, Duke's. You'll find it just inside the Outrigger Waikiki Beach Resort. Just head straight through the lobby and follow the signs out to the beach. Named after Duke Kahanamoku, Olympic swimmer, surfing legend, and all-around Hawaiian hero, this place is all about good food, live music, and laid-back island vibes, all right on the sand.
Duke's Waikiki, come check us out.
As soon as you're seated at Duke's, you're instantly surrounded by the spirit of retro Waikiki, with surfboards on the walls, vintage photos, and a laid-back beachy vibe that honors the legacy of Duke Kahanamoku. He wasn't just a world-class athlete, he helped bring surfing to the rest of the world. And here, the food celebrates that same island energy, with fresh caught fish, tropical flavors, and their legendary Hula Pie to top it all off.
Day 3 and third Mai Tai. You know, a Mai Tai a day makes you very happy in Hawaii. Actually, just being in Hawaii makes you happy.
It keeps the doctor away.
Mean. Happy. So, no.
You've been getting all the fish tacos, so I decided today I was going to try the fish tacos.
They look really awesome.
I got a side of guac with it too, but these chips look really good too.
Nice grilled fish tacos. They said Cajun. Can you handle the heat?
Oh yeah.
And this is a mango barbecue bacon burger, and just like the fish tacos and the Mai Tais, you got to have a Mai Tai with every meal. You got to have a fish taco with every meal, and apparently you got to have crispy coated fries, I guess.
While it's not really a traditional Hawaiian dessert, we couldn't leave without ordering the famous Hula Pie. It's macadamia nut ice cream, hot fudge, and a cookie crust. It's definitely the kind of dessert you want to make room for.
We gotta hurry up and eat this thing, it's gonna melt. But like, look at this, it's like a claw. You got a spork especially for it. It says Hula Pie right on it. I feel, and the plate has pie, Hula Pie on the top, and there's little hula dancers. So cute.
Let's dive in. Who you hanging out with, Liz?
Duke, but like a little one.
A little Duke. Thanks a lot, friends. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks guys.
So after we got back from the catamaran, one of the girls in our group got a little sick on the catamaran. The catamaran is very wavy, so we stopped at Duke's. We did not get to eat there, but it felt like I was being teased because I'm like, it's a good restaurant. My parents said it was good, and I'm not. I'm just there using the restroom. But then we went back to the hotel, we changed, And we did what we do a lot on this trip, and we look at all the shops, and we ended up, this is a revolutionary moment though, because for lunch, we got our money for lunch, and the people in my group wanted an acai bowl. And I've never had an acai bowl up till this point in my life. Like, I knew what they were, but I thought I wouldn't really like them. We went to this place called the Sunshine Shack, which I didn't know at this point, but it is a chain. It is all around Oahu. And I got this thing called a monkey bowl, and this is not the last time you're gonna be hearing about a monkey bowl, but I had that monkey bowl and it was really good. So we all had our acai bowls, and we were just kind of walking around, having a good time in Waikiki, and then we all met back at the hotel and we put on our concert attire and took our buses over to the Ala Moana Shopping Center.
While Emmalee and her friends in the band made their way over to the Ala Moana Shopping Center, Scott and I decided that we needed to walk off some of that Hula Pie and finish the rest of our Shaka walking tour from the night before. There was one stop that we hadn't made yet, the Duke Kahanamoku statue. Perfect timing since we had just finished lunch at Duke's. Standing tall right on Waikiki Beach, just steps from the water, this bronze statue honoring the legend has been here since 1990. This statue is a lasting tribute to his impact on Hawaiian culture and the sport that he helped popularize. After spending some time relaxing on the lawn and admiring another beautiful banyan tree, we turned around to see these 4 stones fenced off nearby. These stones are known as the Kapai Mahu stones and are believed to have been placed in Waikiki over 500 years ago. They're revered for their spiritual powers. We spent some more time wandering through Waikiki, checking out the small shops and soaking in the ambiance, just enjoying the beautiful day. We also made sure to swing by the Moana Surfrider again, since we didn't get a chance to see it in the daylight yesterday. What a beautiful hotel! With its grand veranda, historic charm, and sweeping views of the beach, it's easy to see why the Moana Surfrider has been a beloved icon of Hawaiian hospitality since it first opened over a century ago.
Mahalo.
After an afternoon of exploring, we decided that it was time to head back to our room to catch the Michigan State game and unwind for a bit. Relaxing to the soothing sounds of the waves just outside our window made it the perfect way to recharge before making our way over to the Ala Moana Shopping Center for the evening.
Just chilling in the room watching the Michigan State game, and we hear this noise. And Liz is like, is there drumming happening? Do you think there's drumming happening? Oh yeah, live band at Duke's. Love the entertainment. Probably not the best thing at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but probably better at 10 p.m. Victory for MSU. Mahalo, Coach Izzo. Another Hawaiian Spartan victory. We're in the Sweet 16, but we, Lizzie Pie, need to get to the mall to watch an awesome performance again by the Okemos Band. Let's head to the mall, people.
Here we are at the Ala Moana Center, the world's largest open-air shopping mall and a popular Hawaiian destination since it opened in 1959. It's got everything you could want, from luxury stores like Chanel and Louis Vuitton to popular favorites like Apple and Target, plus tons of local boutiques that showcase the island vibe. Shopping at a mall, especially one in paradise like Hawaii, isn't always what you'd call a typical vacation activity for us. But it was really cool to walk around and explore a bit, as we had been curious about the Ala Moana Center, knowing that it's the world's largest open-air shopping mall. It wasn't really all that exciting though. I would say we were a bit underwhelmed by the shopping center. It had some cool open air walkways and palm trees and different water features, but all in all, it really did feel like just a really large mall to us.
Hey Liz, what do you think about Jungle Fun Island?
I don't know. I don't think it looks very fun.
Going back to our last series with the Thanksgiving, or through the Christmas, is it naughty or nice?
It's just so-so.
If you're hungry, the Lanai Food Court has you covered as it's massive and has tons of options from all over the world. There are plenty of fast casual chains available, from things that you're used to, like Raising Cane's and Chick-fil-A, to some more unique options like Jollibee. There's even things like sushi, shrimp bowls, Hawaiian lunch plates. You can get just about anything at the Lanai Food Court. One thing we will say though is with so many different restaurants, there are also a lot of different smells there that are all mixing together. It's almost like a little fragrance adventure for your nose. Maybe a little too adventurous for our taste today. Since we'd had a big lunch, we decided to skip the food court and save room for a light dinner later. We know that Emilee's been here exploring for a while, so let's check in and see what she's been up to.
When we got there, I think we got there at like 1 maybe. So we had to be at 6. 6 was when we had to meet for our concert, I think. And so we had like 5 hours to just walk around, look at all the shops. And I'm gonna tell you, I did not see all the shops. There are some that I couldn't even find. I have no idea where they were. My friend and I did manage to find the Target. That was cool. But yeah, it was crazy in there. There was lots of stuff to see. And we also got dinner at the food court, and I went with this little unknown place. I'm sure you never heard of it. It's called Raising Cane's, and it was really good. It's actually it was really good, Raising Cane's. And then we played at the shopping center. It was all good. When I was on my flight from San Francisco to Oahu, I was sitting next to this guy, and we ended up talking a lot. He was my new best friend, obviously, and he was a big fan of music, more orchestral music, not band music. I know a lot. We talked a lot. We had 5 hours to talk. So I told him why I was going down there, and I told him about the concert, and he was like, "Oh, I'm a local and I'm retired, so I'll try and come see it." And so he was there. He came to watch the concert, and he said he liked it. So that was nice. It was a fun surprise to see him. And I pointed him out to my band direction, like, "Oh yeah, I got that guy to show up." I'm just always trying to. My influence is just so strong. I'm always getting fans, you know? And after that, we went back to the hotel. It was getting kind of late. We were able to go up to the pool if we wanted and just kind of hang out. And in my room, we turned on the TV, and what was on? Murder, She Wrote, which is a little inside joke with me and my parents. So it was a good day.
The store's pretty awesome. You can make customized wall art and displays. You just pick a longboard and you can add cool decorations to it. Very cool. Would it surprise you one bit in the mall that there's also an ABC store? They're everywhere. Everywhere there's an ABC store. Oh, and look who else there is. I know her.
What's up? Yay.
So an observation we've made so far is that it's kind of warm in here. Because it's open air, there's no air conditioning happening.
And not all of the stores are air conditioned either.
Oh, she's tired of me.
I'm not. Don't go to the mall with Scott. That's all I'm saying. Don't go to the mall with Scott.
Anyway, it's kind of warm in here, but it's really cool. 3 floors. I think we're just gonna head down though and get our seat for the band. Great show.
Ladies and gentlemen, aloha and welcome to the Ala Moana Center stage. We got a special treat for all of you from my second family I've been hosting this whole week. They are from Michigan. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Okemos High School Band. Make some noise for them. So much for that wonderful introduction. We are the Okemos High School Band from Okemos, Michigan, located next to our state capital in Lansing, in the Lansing area. And we're very excited to be here at the Ala Moana Center stage to perform for you this evening. And to conduct American Visions, please welcome to the stage Assistant Director at Okemos High School, Mr. William White. Piece is called Dance Bohemian by Randall Standard, and it is featuring senior percussionists. One of the things that we are always honored to do is bring, not only bring music of Michigan to everybody here in Hawaii, but also to honor those who have served our country. And so this next selection, the Armed Forces Salute, is an opportunity for us to recognize those men and women who not only served but also made the ultimate sacrifice. So as we get to the theme for each one of the branches of the military, we ask that you stand or wave if you have served or if someone near and dear to you has served this country. But first, we would not want to go on without recognizing our very own Marine who served our country and is our Assistant Director, Mr. Blight. So let's thank him for his service. United States Army. The final piece that we're going to play for you this evening is called Halcyon Hearts. It's written by a composer by the name of Copley, who is working on his doctorate at Michigan State University right now. Michigan State University is located right next door to Okemos. And if you're familiar with the university, it actually started out as an agricultural school. And so literally walking distance from our campus is a lot of farmland that is used by the university. And so, especially with their win today, I ended up
Go green!
like to say go green.
Go white!
Pataj is a very dear friend of ours, and so it's just a pleasure to be able to bring his music here to Hawaii. Thank you so much for being here this evening, and hope you enjoy Halcyon Hearts by Pataj Kopu.
Ladies and gentlemen, Okemos High School Band from Michigan. On behalf of the Ala Moana Shopping Center, thank you very much for coming to the center stage. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. Thank you very much, Okemos High School Band. Mahalo and aloha.
The band did awesome.
They did. It was really cool to see them perform with like a bigger crowd at the mall.
Oh yeah, huge crowd.
Lots of people from like different countries and things that are here like on vacation, visiting, that stood around and were watching. So that was pretty cool.
Super proud of them. Very cool moment. Yeah, so now the rest of the trip for them is just fun.
Just fun now.
So all the work is done, so they're gonna have a good time in the North Shore.
Although I think they've been having a lot of fun already.
I think they have been.
They've been pretty busy with like activities and different things.
Yep, so we won't see Emmalee again until a few days, but we're kind of hungry. And we've been up since 5 a.m. for that hike, you know, so we're gonna find a bite to eat maybe around this area and probably call it a night.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe. If somebody will let me sleep past like 5 a.m., it would be great.
Oh wow, this mall parking lot is it's still kind of busy actually. It's crazy because it's a Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, that the mall is still open so late, but maybe because it's such a busy tourist attraction, they stay open later.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, because at home anyway, our malls close at like 6 o'clock or something on Sundays, but it's 8:30?
It's just about to turn to 8.
Okay, just
5 to 8. So maybe closes at 8 maybe.
Maybe. It's still pretty busy though, and the stores were still open.
All right, well let's hop in the car and see where we end. As it turns out, we're going to wrap up our day here at Giovanni's Pastrami. It's a little bar, sports pub kind of area, kind of cute. Got like football helmets on the TVs back here. Don't even know if you can see that, but it's pretty chill right now. It's funny, they're open to midnight. But it's 9 o'clock, and I think they just put the "Sorry We're Closed" sign out there, so who knows what's happening. It could be short-staffed too, but you know, we've had a lot of activity. We had a huge lunch at Duke's earlier, so we're just going to share pizza. We decided no salad because basically we just want to get a little bit of food in us before we go to bed and crash hard today because of all the activity we did today. But let's see what the pizza looks like. All right, what do you think of the pizza? First impressions?
I mean, it said it was a thin crust pizza. It looks like a thin crust pizza.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it's going to be fine.
It smells pretty good. Should we call it a night, Liz?
Yes. I might be sleeping standing up at this point. I'm sleepwalking.
You're sleepwalking. It's only, well, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Which at home is what? 4 a.m.?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
4 a.m. back home. I mean, we're adjusting pretty
We
good.
are adjusting. But you did make me get up at 5 a.m. this morning. I want it on the record still.
Yeah,
I think
so-
I've only said it like probably 6 times in this video.
You said it a lot. Well, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. It was an awesome day. I don't even know. I need to really do a wrap up, but you wanted to see this view. We showed this view earlier after the Diamond Head hike this morning because we sat down on these chairs and looked at the koi pond, but now look at it. So peaceful. You can hear the stream, the water, the tiki. The koi are still swimming, the tiki torches. And there's our hotel, the Royal Hawaiian. It's so pretty at night with the lights and everything. But as Liz liked to point out, even the lights at night are pink. Everything is pink. God, it's like almost like it's called the Pink Palace or something. Yes, the tiki torches are awesome, but we're gonna call it a night. It was a long day, and I have to, oh, well, you'll find out in the next episode. Did I get in trouble? Did I wake up Liz too early again?
You better not.
Hopefully not, but
Wish me luck.
wish me luck personally. I don't, I want to have a good day forward, and I don't want to interrupt with the sleep. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with us, liking and subscribing. It's always fun sharing these memories with you all. And tomorrow, we don't even know what we're gonna do.
Nope, it's a mystery, so you'll have to watch. And we'll just wake up and see.
Right, got a lot of sun today, so it might be let's not be in the sun so much today, but you never know with us. We love
You
being
never
in the
know.
ocean.
It's so hard to stay out of the ocean in the pool.
It
I
really-
just love to be in the water.
It really is. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.